Hi guys, George here from Mac Academy, and in this video today I am going to be attempting my first go at upgrading the RAM in my early 2011 13-inch MacBook Pro. I'm upgrading from 4GB to 8GB in the form of two 4GB DDR3 Crucial RAM. First things first is to take out all the screws on the outside of the MacBook. I'll speed this bit up on the video. Okay, so all the screws are now removed and I've led them down around my MacBook next to the holes in which they came out of, so I know which screws go in which corresponding holes, because if you look, there's actually three up the back which have slightly longer screws, so you have to know which holes they came out of. So the next job, I'm going to earth myself by touching the door handle and a metal table leg in the room, and I'm then going to carefully try and remove the back of my MacBook. Now you can give this a clean while it's off if you want to. I'm just going to set that to one side for now. It's incredibly dusty inside actually. I'm also going to give the fan a bit of a clean in a moment. Okay, so you'll see in here you've got your hard drive, your optical drive, your fan, your motherboard, big battery, and right there is your RAM. So I'm going to ensure once again that I'm earthed, and then I'm going to use the two little tabs on either side of the RAM just to pop it out like so. Just comes out, and put that to one side. Then slightly further down you do again, comes up. This one's going to be a bit more fiddly to get out because it's lower down, so you may have to have a little wiggle with it for a minute in order to get it out. As you can see, I used a little screwdriver to remove that, so I put those to one side, and then I'm going to open up my new RAM, make sure I'm earthed one more time, and carefully take this out. Try not to touch the circuit board too much. Okay, so then you line up the little notch inside and very carefully you slot it in, and then you push it down. Right, so that's the first one in. Take the second one out of the case. Now if you look, when I say like a little notch, there's a little notch in here, and there's a little notch on your circuit board here. So once again, you line up the little notch, you push it in, and then you clip it down in place, and that's it, done. Okay guys, so the next part now is to carefully get your cover back on. Make sure you get all the dust away, and then that should swap back on there. And now it's time to screw the screws back in. Okay guys, so this is the last screw going in. Now you do want to be careful not to over tighten these screws or to let them go in on a slant. If you over tighten them you can ruin the head of the screw, and then if you ever wanted to make any other improvements to your MacBook at a later date, you wouldn't be able to get into it. Okay, so that's done. Bottom is sealed back on, nice and firmly but not too bad. So I'll cut to a test to see if the MacBook has found the RAM. Okay, so we're now booted up. That to me seemed quite fast compared to the old one, so let's have a look. And see if the MacBook recognises that we've upgraded to 8GB of RAM. And there we go. You can't quite see it. See if I can zoom in for you. In the memory, it now says 8GB, 1333 MHz DDR3 RAM. So that's a successful install of my 8GB of RAM. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.